The first myth is that academic writing must be complex. No, it's not. Most of the writings I do, I try to write it very easily. The second myth is maybe the writers in the previous generation were better. Maybe this generation we cannot write as well. Also not true. The faculty members are complaining about student writing for the last 300 to 400 years. Another myth is some people are naturally good at writing. Not true. It's just about hard work. Another myth is, hey, I wrote this. I got a lot of editing suggestions. This only happens to bad writers or new writers. Not true. People who are writing for 30, 40 years, even when they submit their papers in journals and the anonymous reviewers review them, they can still get a lot of reviews, a lot of editing suggestions. Another myth is you can never use I in academic writing. They say that I cannot use I did this, we did this, we can. They think that we cannot use that. That's not true. A lot of journal articles actually prefer that you write in active voices, not passive voices. There is another myth that is among the new writers. They sometimes think that I will start writing when I have figured everything out. Once I have everything ready for my research, then I will start writing. Bad idea. You all know Ernest Hemingway. Ernest Hemingway said, the first draft of anything is shit. So you have to start as soon as possible because your first draft will be shit and then you have to keep editing it. Another myth is the results of the research or results of academic writing has to be yes or no. But we know that just like reality, the truth is probably somewhere in between. So when you find an answer, you have to give as much as details about it so that there is no room for misinterpretation. Another myth is grammar is everything. I'm a bad writer. I cannot really write in a very logical manner, so I will focus on grammar. Bad idea. Grammar is not everything. After you submit a paper in a journal, if your writing structure is solid, if your reasoning, your logic is solid, grammar can be taken care of. There are services that you can pay and they will take care of your grammar. So grammar is not everything. Another myth is there must be a hypothesis to test in academic writing or in research. Not true. There are exploratory research. Sometimes there is not any hypothesis to test. In many of my articles, I did not have a hypothesis to test. A few of them did, but not all of them. And the final myth that I want to debunk is that taking one course like this will make you J.R.R. Tolkien. J.R.R. Tolkien is the writer of Lord of the Rings, one of my most favorite authors. This course will not make you J.R.R. Tolkien. You cannot write Lord of the Rings after this, or you will not be an expert writer, but I do hope that it will help. Thank you everyone for joining today, and I'll see you in the next lecture.